Hello everyone, and welcome to my Duel Today official news channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Wednesday, January 24 spoilers for Days of Our Lives indicate that Jeda Hunter called Brady Black and received assurances that Theresa Donovan was improving. Rafe Fernandez questioned Jeda about her recent whereabouts, pointing out that he knew she had retrieved Theresa's information, despite her best efforts to hide it. Rafe appeared to understand and be grateful that Jeda could assist after Jeda gave him the rundown on the circumstances and her motivation for attempting to keep it quiet. Next on Wednesday's Days episode, Alex Kyriakis got home from a run and found Theresa packing, as she'd already booked a red-eye trip to California. Theresa decided it would be best to just leave Salem because she felt like a complete disaster and had let everyone down. Alex persuaded Theresa to stay with him, saying that she was unable to escape her issues. Alex proposed that since he was aware of his own shortcomings, they might improve themselves together. Theresa resisted at first and almost revealed Alex's paternity truth, but in the end she chose to keep it a secret and gave in to an intense encounter. Alex later revealed that he had been falling for Theresa since their first meeting, but he was relieved that Theresa had reassured him that he would be staying. Alex was beginning to feel more and more strongly, especially since he believed Theresa had been so forthright about her true nature. Although Theresa claimed to be transparent, she appeared apprehensive when Alex drew her near once more. On Wednesday's episode of Days, Brady Black gave Rachel Black a hug when Kristen DeMera brought her along for their pretend father-daughter date in the town center. Brady expressed regret for missing the first one and hoped Rachel saw how much Tate Black depended on him. Rachel brought up the fact that Kristen had said Tate was in serious difficulty, but Brady had reassured her that everything would work out. Leo Stark appeared and began pressing buttons after everyone had taken a seat at a table and gotten some drinks. Leo surmised that Brady, Kristen, and Rachel must have reconnected because they were having a great time on their outing. That was untrue, as Rachel made it apparent, and she expressed her desire for her parents to remain apart. Brady was taken aback by the news, but Rachel clarified that she didn't want her parents to be in continual conflict. Rachel pretended that the current arrangement was ideal, despite Brady's wishes for more time spent with her. Brady accused Kristen of turning their daughter against him, while Rachel was out purchasing candy for their movie tonight. Even if things were heated, Kristen pretended that Brady should move on from his old grudges against her. On Wednesday's DOOL show, as conversation shifted to Theresa, Kristen tried to figure out if Brady would be interested in a romantic reunion with Tate's mother. Brady firmly stated that he has no intention of reconciling with Theresa or Kristen again. Kristen soon acknowledged that she still loved Brady, despite her insistence that no one would ever love him the way she did. Brady refused to listen to it and persisted in his assertion that he would never get back together with his troublesome baby moms. But once Rachel reappeared, Kristen advised they try to see the best in one another. Brady decided that was a worthwhile objective, and he and them went to the movie. Now that they had everything in order, Rafe spoke with Jeda and Harris Michaels at the Salem Police Department about bringing Ava Vitali and Stefan DeMera in for interrogation. After essentially claiming credit for Lucas Horton's attack, Clyde Weston intimidated Harris, leading Harris to believe they would be better off investigating him. Harris followed up with Rafe and Jeda after receiving a call to let them know that Lucas had been relocated. Harris believed that he ought to keep the information private in case there was a dishonest police officer there. On Wednesday's episode of Days, Sloan Peterson Brady discussed meeting with potential prospective clients shortly with Eric Brady at home. Eric later acknowledged that Leo had scheduled a photo shoot for him as well. In the end, Sloan postponed their meeting in order to essentially stay behind and watch over Leo. Leo admitted that he enjoyed making Sloan wince while Eric was away getting something, even though he actually needed the pictures for Lady Whistleblower's return. When Sloan eventually went to meet with her clients, She sent Leo a text threatening to take him down with her if he mentioned Jude Brady at all. Leo marveled about the infant and stated all the new controversies he'd be covering once Eric took the pictures and he saw Sloane's message. Eric was perplexed before dismissing Leo's suggestion that sometimes they were right under your nose. Spoilers for Days of Our Lives. Watch this space as Leo continues to make waves for Sloane. According to Thursday, January 25 spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Johnny DeMuro will comfort Channel Dupree as she copes with Paulina Price's thyroid cancer diagnosis. Naturally, Paulina may also use some additional assistance, so Johnny will also provide her with some consolation as she works through her medical emergency. Paulina will ultimately have something cheerful to focus on thanks to Channel's new engagement ring. Therefore, she'll gush after seeing the diamond and congratulate the happy couple. As they manage the arrangements for the geocaching scavenger hunt, Stephanie Johnson, Trip Johnson, and Wendy Shin will be showcasing their collaborative abilities for DOO viewers. Next, according to Teasers for Days, Everett Lynch will issue a warning. Everett promises to leave The Spectator completely if Chad DeMuro continues to prioritize family ties over journalistic ethics. In a short period of time, Everett has already proven to be important, so Chad might have to admit that the newspaper would suffer a serious hit if he were to leave. After Everett and Chad calm down, maybe there will be space for compromise, but it sounds like they'll have another tense exchange first. In addition, Everett will approach Stephen DeMuro at the Salem Police Department and chastise him for pressuring Chad to omit the Bistra's name from the raid narrative. According to Teasers for Other Days, Harris Michaels and Rafe Hernandez will question Stefan and Ava Vitali in the interrogation room, allowing Harris to get a time alone with Ava. It appears like Ava will continue to push Harris away for his own good, even though Harris will confess his love and drag her into a kiss. Days spoilers suggest that because of Harris' intense emotions for Ava, Rafe might still be skeptical of his ability to remain impartial in this case. The manner Harris conducts his portion of the police interview should make those feelings clear. As soon as Sloane Peterson Brady appears as Ava and Stefan's lawyer, that interview ought to end. It appears that Sloane will assume responsibility and make every effort to keep her new clients out of trouble. According to spoilers for Days of Our Lives, Sloane will converse with Everett as well, but she won't provide any information that could help Everett with his news article. According to Friday, January 26 Days of Our Lives spoilers, Theresa Donovan will make every effort to avoid coming into contact with Kayla Johnson. Given what she's going through, Theresa could definitely use the support, but she might not think she deserves it. Naturally, Theresa will want to avoid talking to Kayla on Friday's DOO episode because she won't want to discuss her error or even the drama with Tate Black. Kayla might eventually catch up with Theresa, though, and that could push Theresa to lie and minimize the stress in her life. He will express out about his intense feelings for Theresa in a subsequent therapy appointment with Marlena Evans after seeing Alex Kyriakis. Alex would initially be taken aback by Marlena's appraisal since she will believe it suggests that Alex is in love. Alex might come to the conclusion that Marlena is spot on after giving the concept some thought. According to Teasers for Other Days, Sarah Corton will allow herself to get more intimate with Xander Cook. This will result in a makeout session and Sarah's suggestion to go into the bedroom. Jeda Hunter meets with Stephanie Johnson at the pub, where she talks about charming Rafe Hernandez and how he's not like her lying, cheating ex, while Sarah and Xander are getting hot and bothered. Viewers of Days are aware that Jeda's ex-husband is Everett Lynch, also known as Bobby, but Jeda hasn't provided all the details of their marital problems. In the past, Jeda pretended that she and her husband had just grown apart and that their goals were unrelated. Jeda will now reveal the truth and acknowledge that her evil husband was unfaithful. Days teasers state that Jeda will discuss why her marriage to Bobby failed with both Stephanie and Rafe, revealing that he was often lying to her and cheating on her. Everett is expected to see Jeda at Stephanie's table when he walks in the pub entrance. That might persuade Everett to leave the scene, but he'll realize that he has to come clean later. According to previews for Days of Our Lives, Everett will meet in private with Stephanie to prepare for an admission. This might involve providing updates on the Jeda marriage rumors and presenting his interpretation of the reasons behind their divorce. Thanks for watching if you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.